AITA for making my friend leave my house after she disrespected my beliefs? Genuinely wish I wasn't having to deal with this idiocy right now, but my friend, Emily, is getting other people involved. We are both 18F in our last year of 6th form. I'm Muslim and observing Ramadan. Every year I'm allowed to invite some of my friends over for iftar. The meal at sunset, and we always have fun. I usually mostly invite my other Muslim friends. This year I decided to invite everyone on Monday evening. It's still Easter break and some of my other friends including Emily had expressed that they wanted to join the iftar too, so I invited them. I prepped the non-Muslim friends about what to expect at our iftar, including that we would go to pray shortly after sunset and would then have the main meal. I told them that it's disrespectful to walk in front of someone praying and to disturb us, and that it can even break our prayer and we would have to start again. Okay, so Monday evening comes. We have some snacks and the Muslims go to pray. According to my other friends, Emily said she was going to the loo, which is next to the prayer room. What I know is that suddenly the prayer room door opened. There was loud music and she started dancing in front of the room. I left my prayer, called her a cab and admittedly yelled at her, calling her disrespectful and to leave my house and get out. My parents are furious at me because of her actions. Emily thinks I've overreacted to a prank. She even had her parents call me and berate me, and she's telling all the people that weren't at the iftar that I threw her out of my house over a joke. Everyone who was there is with me, but our other friends have taken her side. NTA. After having it explained to her how important the prayer was to you guys. Why would she even think it was okay to do a prank during the prayer? Honestly, you might be better off if this friendship dissolves. I'm guessing your religion is important to you. So do you really want to be friends who has such a disregard for your religion? I would make certain everyone knew the full details of what she did. Yes, she pulled a prank. My entire family was in the middle of prayer and she burst into the room, blasting music and dancing. I sent her home and was then berated by my parents for inviting her to our home. If they ask, go into detail. If not, at least they have the full truth. NTA. Would she suddenly blast music and dance if she was in a group of people with their heads bowed in a Christian prayer? She knew exactly how offensive she was being. Mocking a solemn religious service isn't a funny prank. It's just mocking a solemn religious service. Not a prank nor funny. She's probably not being honest about what happened because most people have the ability to understand that you shouldn't mock people during a serious moment. NTA. If she's getting other people involved to pressure you into apologizing, and her parents think it's acceptable to harass a teenager over the phone, then I think you need to get your head of 6th form involved. It's totally unacceptable that an 18-year-old not only doesn't know not to disrespect other people's faith, but doesn't even have the humility to accept that her joke backfired and try to make amends. NTA. You don't play pranks when people are praying. Your friend is the awe. Would she go into a church with a boombox? NTA at all. Emily is not a friend and her prank was in extremely poor taste. Ignore her parents. They're a large part of the reason why she is the way she is. NTA. I'm a freaking atheist and think all religions are nut, but I would never show such disrespect to a friend. NTA. Woo. There's no excusing a prank of this sort. That's a seriously high level of disrespect. She can't have been friends with you for long enough to get invited to this to not know that it's something she should respect. It was not a joke, it was almost literally shoving her middle finger in your face. Jokes are meant to be funny. What she did was extremely rude and disrespectful. NTA. NTA. Op. I am so sorry that Emily was so disrespectful to you, your family, and your beliefs. For wanting to be invited. She sure as hell ensured that she will never be invited to something so sacred ever again. I'm Jewish. So Passover is just ending for us. It would be like if a guest at a Seder chose to make a scene in the middle of a prayer. Make no mistake about it. What Emily did was wholly and completely improper. And she owes you, your family, and everybody else present an apology, and if it were me, that still wouldn't make it worth it to save the friendship. She clearly has no respect for you or your boundaries, your family, or your household. Salam, friend. NTA. I feel mortified for you, and she should be ashamed of herself. You invited her to a special occasion for your religion, and she absolutely disrespected not just you but your entire household. She owes you a massive apology. Her parents berated you? They didn't think to call and apologize for their daughter's boorish behavior? Well, the nut doesn't fall far from the tree. NTA. From one Muslim to another, you need better friends. May your rest of Ramadan be peaceful, sister. NTA. Pranks are silly goofs where everyone laughs later. They're not bigoted jokes where an entire religious group is mocked. Emily is not a friend. NTA. You specifically mentioned what is offensive to you and your religion, and she purposely did it. NTA. Your house, your rules. Not to mention that the gathering was for the iftar, and she manages to do the one thing you told her not to do during that time. This was a prank played in poor taste, and it sounds like you'd be better off without Emily's friendship. Would she find it acceptable to interrupt a church service in the same way? I'm sure your parents would have some choice words for Emily and her parents. NTA. This person is clearly not a friend. NTA. You explained what she could expect, and she was incredibly disrespectful of your religion. It's a privilege for someone to invite a non-religious friend to something like iftar, and she's disrespected you and your religion in the name of a prank, which isn't remotely funny. NTA. I'm not religious at all, but damn, that is disrespectful. NTA. What is wrong with this girl?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.